look, you on speaker on the camera. You want to say something, man?
You said, huh?
I said you on speaker on the camera. You want to say something?
Oh, yeah. Shout out my brother, Scott Glizzick, man.
That's the
We
thing,
go right
man.
in.
Yo,
Hello?
can you hear me, boy?
You said, can I hear you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I hear you now.
Alright, shout out ITB Tv.
What's it called?
ITB TV.
ITV TV?
ITB, B as in boy.
Oh, ITV? Yeah, I heard that.
I'm from the
Shout
shop.
out ITB TV, okay.
Oh, fuck it, man. Free mop stick from the county, man. He live for the county right now.
You know, interview him. ITB TV?
Yeah.
Shout out ITB on camera. Hey, twin. ITB TV on the phone, man.
This nigga silly as hell, man.
See you. Hey, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that shit. Hell yeah. Oh, you did that. You did that.
I'm from
Yeah. I like that.
Oh, big. But shit, let me go ahead and get back to this shit though, guy. Love, folks, yeah. Homies, man. I'm from I literally like answer jail calls all day. Like sending money, all that shit. Like, you can ask any of my niggas.
How many jail calls you get a day, would you say?
Him alone, shit, he called me 10 times a day, oh bro. Yeah, that's my boy. He called just to talk shit. Oh, fuck up. That's how much he fuck with me. He called just to talk shit. You hear me? Bro, free all the guys, man. Free Birth Mark, B-Mac, T-Mac, A-Mo, Ariel. Free all the guys, man.
100. So, we're going to try to pull it back to a focal point into inside the box. And, so I wanted to know, why can't a person like me, and for it, like, you know how you grow up in certain neighborhoods and they kind of force you to pick sides.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Start when you're young. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of shit start when you're young. Shit like that start when you're young. Off simple fact, like, the shorties, man, like, on beat, they be playing games, like, point them out, knock them out, all that shit, you feel me? If you ain't one of their homies, you ain't with the shits, they gonna get on your ass, huh, bro? That's how that shit be going. Motherfuckers be hot as hell at an early age, and they playing that shit at 11, 12, 13, 14 years old. You feel me? And bro, so it's one of them things where it's like shit, it get to a point where a lot of people shit, you can't beat them joining. You got some people that resisted the shit and went on further in life and never even had to get on that type of time because they just knew they wasn't cut for it. You feel me? They just figured it out another way. So,
why do it seem like most of the young children are like very mature, have like a very mature mindset in the city of Chicago?
You gotta grow up quick here. Got to grow up quick here, cause you gonna get hit with some shit here at an early age, and it's traumatizing, but it's like once you get through it, your mind just matures so much. You feel me? Like, and once you make that first breakthrough with it, that's a big accomplishment because you at an early age with that. Like, there's people in their 40s that can't deal with death. You feel me? Like 50s, they can't deal with death. They break down, cry. Their life never be the same again. You feel me? They lost their spouse, their parent. You feel me? A sibling, a close friend. Like a motherfucker will break down off that shit. You feel me?
So,
but you got shorties, G, that's losing multiple homies in a small time frame, and they quickly getting over that. Like, you feel me? Like, it's starting to get to a point where it numbs some people. Okay. And it's like, you don't even pay that shit no attention no more. Like, damn, I expected that anyway. Like, you feel me? Like, I knew that shit was coming. We out here doing this, that, and the third.
So, alone, the black community has its own issues that it's going with, that they haven't recuperated from. Like, would you say it's spiritual ties as far as family who didn't make it out of, like, the drug era, even though the drug epidemic is still going on, like, those who couldn't really wrap their mind around, you know, having a normal life, being up against the pressure that, or the recession that they was in. Would you say if family have something to do with it as well?
Yeah, family definitely got something to do with it. Cause being young, man, it take a village to raise a child. You feel what I'm saying? Like it take us as a whole to raise that one seed. You feel what I'm saying? It take a lot, cause it's like if ain't nobody in your family really like rocking with you, you just gonna defer off and go your own way. Like they can sit there and tell you shit and that, but if they ain't actually putting that time in, you feel what I'm saying? It'll you feel me? It's just it make you just go your own way, and sometimes your own way will mislead you into things. But you feel me? That's just how it be. You feel me? Cause I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of people got older cousins and shit like that, and older brothers, older sisters, and you feel me, uncles and shit like that. Like those people got connections in the world. You feel me?
Right.
Like somebody uncle may work somewhere where you can get a little part-time job while you in high school. Something that's keeping you out the way. Older cousins, they can be, you feel me? They probably connected with somebody that know a AAU team or a little league you can play in for football and shit like that. You feel me? Something that's keeping you out of trouble. Because when you just sitting around doing nothing, that's when trouble comes for real. You start just going outside, you feel me? That shit start coming your way. Real shit.
So do many children in Chicago inherit the violence previously in their parents' lives when they're born? Do you think the children are just paying attention to the older heads looking for clarity and they end up going down the wrong route?
Shit, it could, shit. Like I said, man, like, motherfuckers getting this shit for different reasons. Like, we got some people that just seen that shit come before them and they adapted to it because that's what they knew. That's what they was used to seeing. So they felt as if, like, man, that was, you feel me? It's like a cycle, you feel me? Like, somebody told me the other day, you feel me, like, it's a newer version of a human being every generation. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing but a cycle. A lot of motherfuckers see that shit. It's a lot of motherfuckers that they peoples was in that shit and they peoples didn't even have them around that. Mm-hmm. But it's in them. It's a cycle.
I definitely feel that. All right, man. So, can you shout out your social media one more time? You know what I'm saying? Where can we find you at?
You can follow me on Instagram at Boy Glizzick. Follow me on Twitter at Buddha Boy Scotty. You can add me on Facebook at Scott Glizzick.
All right, bet. Scott Glizzick, man. We just came and did this motherfucking interview. I appreciate you being my first episode, big dog. We're going to go ahead and promote this. We're going to see some demos and we're going to get you right, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
She really had broke my heart. I ran out of tears so I couldn't cry again. I held my head high because they didn't think that I could win.